Hi guys, good morning and a very warm welcome to the session here. I can see some of you have already joined us here. A very good morning everyone. I hope you guys are doing well and your preparations are going good too. Today's session, as you know, is based on syllogisms. Okay, so reverse syllogisms and new pattern syllogisms. We'll be talking about these two here. So, chalo, which is important for your RBI grade B, right? So we have these type of questions. Generally, reverse syllogism is generally there. Okay. So, chalo, let's quickly start the session. But before that, guys, one small request that is please share the stream once with your friends also so that they know that the class has started. ठीक है, जल्दी से एक बार सबके साथ शेयर कर दो सेशन को. Okay. And also, I hope that you also have downloaded the app for Oliveboard and also you must have subscribed to the official channel. नहीं किया है तो जल्दी से कर लो. And yes, we have exclusive webinar for you guys, which is absolutely free. Okay. So we have a webinar. You can see that Anil sir will be there, All India Rank 1. And your favorite faculty, Surat sir, also will be there, right? So this webinar is going to happen on 7 January 2024 at 4 p.m. on Zoom, right? So the link will be shared to you. Don't worry. So you can see here that this is going to be a very important webinar if you are preparing for RBI Grade B, because this will give you a roadmap for your preparation and it's absolutely free, right? So how to prepare for RBI Grade B Phase 1, you can check this particular out, okay? And also we have a complete course for RBI Grade B. You can check it out. So this is available on the website. Also, if you don't just prepare for RBI, you want to prepare for SEBI, for other regulatory exams also, and you don't want to go for single courses whenever they come, you can go for the regulatory super elite, right? This gives you the access to all the regulatory exams, whether it is SEBI, whether it is Nabard, whether it is your this RBI, right? Any exam, any regulatory exam, it is covered in here. Okay, so you can go for this as well. So chalo, let's quickly have a look at the questions that we have taken for today. The first question is there on your screen. Quickly try this out. Let's see how this particular question is to be done. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Chalo, try this out. Let's see. So you can see that it is the reverse of the normal syllogisms like we did in the first class, where the statement is given followed by conclusion. You can see here the conclusion is given and then you have to tell that which of the following set of statements is sufficient to arrive at this particular conclusion. Okay. Chalo, check this out. Let's see what should be the answer here. Try this out, guys. So whenever you have these type of questions, that is, let's say you have a question based on syllogisms, you reverse syllogism. First of all, you'll have to try out that whether you can eliminate something or not. Okay. So try if you can eliminate something here. Good morning, Devi. Don't worry, Devi. You have anyways a lot of classes in there, right? So don't worry, I'll also try to take something in there. Don't worry. But here also, whatever we are doing for this particular examination is appropriate for your SBI clerk as well. Maybe it is appropriate for your, let's say, for your mains, SBI clerk mains. I have exam on fifth shift, first shift, ma'am. Okay, Devi, then we do not have much time remaining, but I guess there were some marathons also which were there for reasoning section. Um, Chalo, it's okay, Devi, don't worry. Practice from the previous classes also, right? So we have a lot of classes available. You can go to the channel, you can check out the classes that I have taken earlier. Okay, so I have taken classes, a lot of classes are there, right? So do check those out for practice. Okay, let's understand how this particular question is to be done here. Okay, so you can see that we have been given two different conclusions. No time is R and some R's are second, right? So this is a universal negative conclusion and this is a positive conclusion. Now to have a definite no, right, a definite universal negative conclusion, there are only two methods. Either you should have a no in the statement or you should have a only in the statement. These are the only two possibilities, isn't it? Now, if you check here, you can see the last one, statement number 5. If you check statement number 5, you can see everything is positive in nature, isn't it? That means it can be eliminated because as per the rules, we know that from a set of positive statements, we can never have a definite no, right? Definite negative. So from a set of positive statements, we can now not have something which is negative in nature, right? Similarly, can we eliminate anything else also? Let's see. So we have no time is R. From the first one, you can see we are having some R is time. So that means this is directly contradicting the first conclusion, isn't it? So that means this statement also cannot be the right answer. Let's check the second one. Sometimes are not are. Okay. Now from sometimes are not are, this is a particular statement, isn't it? This is a particular statement. Sometime is not are. So from a particular, we can never derive a universal negative conclusion, right? So from particular, you cannot have a universal statement. So sometimes are not are, say no time is are cannot be derived. That means statement 2 is also eliminated. So we have already eliminated 1, 2 and 5. Now comes statement number 3. No R is a second. Now, if you have no R is a second, you can see it is going to contradict the second conclusion. That is, some R's are second, isn't it? So, you can see statement 3 is also going to contradict here. So, that means this is also not the right answer. So, that means this has to be the answer. So, you can see that it is not at all necessary, guys, that you will have to make the diagrams for each of the set of statements here. That will happen only if you are not able to eliminate the options, right? So remember the rules of syllogisms that will come in handy when we talk about reverse syllogism here, right? So Abhirami, yes, fourth was the right answer here. Chalo, let's have a look at this particular question. Let's see what should be the answer here. Try this out. So we have no pencils are bags and all bags are pens. Try this out. Let's see. Anybody? देखो, when you have a all in the set of conclusions, right, it becomes very easy. Now to have a definite all, what should be there? Understand, guys, how do we have a all A or B? Right, to have a all A or B, there is only one method here. What is that particular method? That is, you have, let's say, all A or C. Let's take all A or C. So we should have all A or B, and then we should have all B or C. Then only we will have a all A or C, isn't it? You can see here all A or B is there, and then we have all B or C is there, then only we will have all A or C. That means to have a definite all, we should have at least two alls in the set of statement. If we do not have two alls in the set of statement, we can never have a definite all. Okay, so remember that for all here. You can see in the first one, we have only one all here, isn't it? There is only one all in the set of statements. That means this can never give you a definite all. Similarly, second one, we have two all, so it can be a possibility. We'll check that later. Okay, third one. Again, we have two all, so that also can be a possibility. Third one, we have only one all in here, right? There is only one all, so this cannot be the answer. Fourth one, again one also, this also cannot be the answer. So now it is between 2 and 3, right? So instead of 5 diagrams, now we are left with only 2 diagrams here. We will draw one diagram, and if that is the answer, absolutely great. If it is not the answer, that means the rest has to be the answer, right? So one, very good morning. So let's try the first one. All pens are tables. Okay, so this is your pen. This is your table. All pens are table. All tables are bag. So you can see all tables are bag will be like this. No table is a pencil. So let's say this is your pencil here, right? So no table is a pencil would be something like this. Now check the conclusion. No pencils are bag. You can see pencil can still interact with bag here, isn't it? Pencil and bag can interact with each other. So no pencil or bag will be wrong here. So that means statement 2 is also not the right answer. That means it has to be statement number 3. Are we clear, everybody? So this is how you have to go for your reverse syllogism. That is, first of all, you'll have to see whether you can eliminate some option, and then you will have to make the diagram. Okay? Chalo, let's try this out. Let's see. Yes, third one was the right one. Fourth one was the right one, Abhirami. No, third was the right one. Absolutely. Good job. Chalo, next question on your screen. Let's have a look at this one. Let's try. Try if something can be eliminated here. If you can eliminate, the question becomes very easy, guys. Okay, try first of all that what all options can you eliminate here directly. All one, Abhirami. Dekho, how do we have all, right? Definite all. To have a definite all, that means we should have two alls in the set of statement, because when we have all A are B and all B are C, then only we can have a all A are C. Okay, so that is the meaning. That is, to have a definite all in the conclusion, we should have minimum two all in a set of statement. Okay, I'm talking about a definite conclusion, not a possibility. If it's a possibility, then it can be possible using single all also, or nothing at all as well, right? So possibility की बात नहीं कर रहे. If it is a definite conclusion, that is, all is given as a definite conclusion, then you should have minimum two alls in the set of statement. Okay, that has to be important. Okay, chalo, let's check this particular question out. So you can see what is given. Some jars can never be sparkles. That means this is a negative conclusion, right? Some jars can never be sparkles. And similarly, this is a positive conclusion. Some sparkles are candles. Okay. So you can see here that we have one negative conclusion and one positive conclusion. Okay. Up, can we eliminate anything? If you check option number B, okay, if you check option number B, it says no sparkles are candle. Now, if we have no sparkles or candles, how can we have some sparkles or candles? Isn't it? So, this is going to, you can see it is contradicting the conclusion itself. So, that means this is not the right answer. है ना? Second में देखो, some candles are sparkles, all jars are candle. This is all positive statement, right? You can see both the statements are positive in nature. And we know, as per rule, from set of positive statement, you can never have a definite negative conclusion, right? That's not possible here. That means this is invalid. है ना? So this is again invalid here. So from a set of positive statement, you can never have a definite negative conclusion. Okay. Similarly, option number D also. Again, you can see positive, positive. So this is also completely positive in nature. So from a set of positive statements, you cannot have a definite negative conclusion. So that means this D is also not the right answer. So now we are left with A and E. Now we are left with A and E here. Let's check option number A. So few candles, only a few candles are jars. That means some candles are jars and some candles are not jars. Something like this, right? Then all jars are sparkles. So you can see all jars are sparkles will be like this. So you can see this is the diagram here. Now in this, some jars can never be sparkles. You can see no. If we have all jars are sparkles, anyways, it is going to contradict this one, isn't it? You can see this is contradicting the first conclusion itself. Because if all jars are sparkles is there, how can we have some jars which are not sparkles, isn't it? So that means this is invalid. So the answer to this question will be option number E. Are we clear, everybody? Please let me know if we have any doubts in here. Everybody clear? Everybody clear with this? Okay. Chalo. Next question on your screen. Let's quickly have a look at this one. Let's try. Try this one, guys. Let's see what should be the answer. Try to eliminate if something is not, if let's say we are not able to eliminate anything, then you can make the diagram. Like in this particular question, you can see the second one is given as a possibility, right? So try to draw the diagram in case we are not able to eliminate any option. Okay, try this out. Let's see. Okay, Ankita says it has to be E, that is 3 and 4. Chalo, let's try it out. So you can see some flowers are glasses and no glasses being lamps is a possibility. So if some flowers are glasses is there, that means if in a particular statement, if let's say we have no flowers are glasses, right? So if we have no flowers are glasses, that means we can never have a definite conclusion between flowers and glasses, but that's not given anywhere where we have no flowers or glasses. Let's say if it is the second conclusion, no glasses being lamps is a possibility. That means try to see if its negative is given, that is its reverse is given, that is all glasses are lamp. If somewhere all glasses are lamp is given, then no glasses being lamp is a possibility, will be wrong here, right? That also is not given here. So let's try out. Only a few flowers are lamp. Okay, only a few flowers are lamp. So you can see we will have something like this. Only a few flowers are lamp. Okay, so you can see this is the diagram. Then some glasses are not lamp. So some glasses, let's say this is your glass. So some glasses are not lamp. Okay. Now here some flowers are glasses. You can see flowers and glasses are independent. So this is not the right answer. If this is not the right answer, that means A cannot be the right answer. Similarly, D cannot be the right answer. So now we are left with B, C and E. Okay. So now let's check second one. If second is also eliminated, that is if second is also not giving you the right answer, that means B and C will also be eliminated here. Let's try. So only a few lamps are glasses. Let's see, only a few lamps are glasses will be like this, right? So this is your only a few lamps are glasses, some plus some not. Then all glasses are flowers. So all glasses are flower will be like this. This is your all glasses are flower. First one, some flowers are glasses. That is okay. Some flowers are glasses is fine. No glasses being lamp is a possibility. Is that a possibility that no glasses are lamp? How can that happen? If we have some here, if you can see that glasses and lamp has a definite interaction, right? So only a few lamps are flower. That means some lamps are flower, some lamps are not flower. Then we have all glasses are flower. So all glasses are flower will be like this, right? So you can see that from this we are not having a definite second one. So that means 2 is also eliminated here. That means 2 is not the answer. So this B cannot be the answer. C cannot be the answer. That means it has to be option number E only. Okay. So E would be the right answer here. Okay. Chalo. Next question on your screen. Let's have a look at this one. Let's try. Try this out. Let's see. Something that can be directly eliminated, you can see option number 2 can be directly eliminated. Why? Because you can see this is negative, this is negative, isn't it? We have two negative conclusions. And second is completely positive. All fights are war, some battles are war. So if something is completely positive on a set of complete positive statements, you cannot have a definite negative conclusion. So 2 is eliminated. That means this cannot be the right answer. Okay, others can be right answer. Now check for 1, then maybe you can check for 4. Okay, so let's try. Let's see. Option number C, only 4. Okay, let's try. So here you can see that this is having 1, this is having 1, right? So let's see if we can eliminate the first one. Some combats are battle, no fight is a combat, only a few wars are combat. So we have some combats are battle. Okay, this is your combat, this is your battle. No fight is a combat. Okay, no fight is a combat like this. Okay, only a few wars are combat. That means some wars are combat and some wars are not combat. Right, sorry, only a few wars are combat. So we have wars and combat here. Okay, so let's see. So only a few wars are combat. So that means some wars are combat. And let's say this portion of war should never be a part of combat. Right. So this is the diagram here. So let's check the first one. Some wars can never be fight. Okay, that is fine. You can see this portion that is common between war and combat can never be a portion of fight. That is fine. Some fights are definitely not battle. You can see fight and battle is independent of each other. So this fight could have been here also, right? We could have taken the fight inside battle as well. So that means this is not the right answer. Hai na? So that means 1 is not the right one. So this is eliminated. This is eliminated. Now you have to check 4 also, because none of the statements is also one of the options, isn't it? So now check for 4th. Let's see. Only a few combats are fight. So only a few combats are fight will be something like this, right? So some combats are fight and some combats are not fight. Then we have only a few fights are battles. So only a few fights are battles will be like this. Okay. So we have some fights are battle. Some fights are not battle. Only a few battles are war. That means some battles are war and some battles are not war. ठीक है, ये diagram बन गया. Now check, some wars can never be fight. Which war should never be a part of fight, guys? You can see war is independent of fight, isn't it? War is independent of fight. That means you can have your war here as well. So there is no negative information between war and fight. That means 4 is also not giving you the answer. So that means the answer has to be none of the statements. Okay, so if none of the statements is also one of the options, please completely check all the options. Okay, it is not that the remaining one has to be the answer. There can be a possibility that it is not able to give any answer here. So none of the statements was also there. We had to check for option number 4 also. Isn't it, Ankita? Chalo. So let's try the another question. Let's see. So this is another type of question. We have seen the other types, that is the reverse inequality. So now we will try for another type of question. Okay. Now here you have to tell that we have 3 set of statements, right? We have already 3 statements here. So you have to tell that which of the following should be added out of these 5. Okay, which of the following should be added as the fourth statement so that these two conclusions become definitely false. Okay, these two should be making it definitely false. Okay, let's try. So either one of them should be definitely false or both of them should be definitely false. You can see here which of the statements in the option should be added to the given set of statements to make any one or both the given conclusions as false. Okay, try this. Let's see. Anybody who has been able to find the answer here? किसी का आंसर आया? अच्छा चलो, let me explain this particular question, that how this has to be done. Okay, so let's try it out. So whatever is given in the set of statements, first let's make that diagram. Okay, so 8/9 of the daylights are stars. What is the meaning here? So that means we have some daylights are stars. Let's say this is your daylight, this is your star, right? Then we have 100% cocoons are stars. That means all cocoons are stars. So this will be the diagram. Then we have 40% cocoons are spade. So this was your star. Okay. So 40% cocoons are spade will be like this. Okay, so this is going to be the diagram here. Now the two conclusion are all pears are star and no spade is pear. Now you can get confused that from where are we having this pair? This pair will come from the statement that you are going to add here, isn't it? Now let's say if we add the first statement, some daylights are pair. So if we have some daylights are pair, you can see all pairs are star. That is a possibility, so not definitely false, right? Pair could have been here also. We could have taken pair here, right? So that means it's a possibility, not definite false. No spade is pair. Again, you can see no spade is pair is also a possibility. That means first using the adding the first one, none of them is becoming definitely false here. Okay, so not the right answer. Let's say if we have all pairs are daylight. So again, you can see if we have all pairs are daylight, this is your pair. So all pairs are star. That again is a possibility. No spade is pair. That again is a possibility. That means adding the second one is also not the right answer. Option number C, all stars are pure, right? Let's say if we have all stars are pure. So if we have all stars are pure, what will happen? You can see this is your pure now. All stars are pure. All pairs are star. That's a possibility. So not a definite false. But no spade is a pair. You can see that spade and pair will have a definite interaction here, isn't it? You can see there is a definite interaction between pair and spade. That means this becomes definitely false here. On adding option number C, you can see that the second conclusion becomes definitely false because pair and spade will have a definite interaction, isn't it? So the answer will be option number C. Are we clear, guys? So the question was that which of the following should be added as the fourth statement so that the two conclusions, either the two conclusions or any one of them becomes definitely false. Okay? Chalo. Next question, let's see. Now here again we have a similar type of question. The difference is that you have to tell that the conclusions become true. Okay, in the last one we had conclusions should be false. Here it is that these two conclusions should be definitely true. Okay, try this out. Let's see. And I hope everybody has liked the session. Session को like नहीं किया है तो जल्दी से like कर दो. ठीक है? चलो try this out. Let's see what should be the answer. Anybody? Achha, chalo, let's understand the statements again. So 29% mazes are herb. That means some mazes are herb, right? So this is your some mazes are herb. Okay. Then we have 91% herbs are pears. So that means again some herbs are pears. Okay, Abhiram says it should be A. Chalo, we'll check. So 91% herbs are pear. Okay. Then we have 100% ponies are mazes. Okay, this is your pear. Okay, so 100% ponies are mazes. That means all ponies are mazes, right? So this is the diagram here. Okay, this kind of a diagram we will be getting here. Now you can see the question is some ponies are water and all water being herb is a possibility. So that has to be there. So let's add the first one. 25% of water is pear. Okay, so 25% of water is pear. That means you are adding water here. isn't it? We are adding water to pair. So now, can we have a definite conclusion, Abhirami, between ponies and water? You can see pony to idhar tha. This is your pair, right? Water and pair is having a combination, not with ponies. So that means first conclusion is not definite. It's a possibility, but not a definite one. So not the right answer. है ना? Let's say the second one. 40% of the herbs are water. So 40% of the herbs are water. So you can see herb and water is having a definite interaction. Again, pony is not having a definite interaction here, right? So that is again not the right answer. 100% water is mazes. Okay, 100% water is mazes. Again, you can see water can be here such that it is not a part of ponies. है ना? So that means here also we will not have a definite interaction between water and ponies. So not the right one. Let's say 100% ponies are water. Okay, 100% ponies are water. That means all ponies are water, isn't it? So if we have all ponies are water, so 100% ponies are water means all ponies are water. So in that case, some ponies are water, that is definitely true, isn't it? You can say some, if all ponies are water is true, some ponies are water is absolutely true. Universal is true. Its particular format anyways is true. All water being herbs is a possibility. You can see water and herbs, they are independent. They do not have anything negative in here. So that means this is also a possibility. That means on adding option number D, you will get these two as definitely true. I hope this is clear. Okay, so option D would be the right answer here. Okay. Chalo, next question, a filler based question here. Let's try it out. Let's see what should come in place of this fill in the blank. Okay, so what should come in place of this blank here? Let's try. Chalo, jaldi se isko try karo. Let's see. So what should come in place of blank, guys? Chalo, let's draw the diagram for the set of statements here. A, either one or three. Achha, chalo, let's understand. So we have only a few stories are knowledge. That means some stories are knowledge and some stories are not knowledge, right? So this is story, this is knowledge. Okay. Raghav, very good morning. So only a few stories are knowledge will be some plus some, not between stories and knowledge, right? Then we have some arts are languages. Okay, we'll check. All languages are knowledge. So all languages are knowledge will be like this, and some arts are languages will be like this, right? So you can see this is the diagram here. Now, first one, the conclusion, you can see that the blank is given in the first one. Some dash can never be language. Now, what is there? Where do we have a negative information? You can see the first conclusion is negative in nature. From where this negative is coming, you can see in all the three statements, only negative part is only a few, right? So we have a certain portion of story which should not go inside knowledge. And if it cannot go inside knowledge, how will it go inside language? Isn't it? So yes, there is a part of story which can never be a part of language here. Isn't it? So the answer to this question will be some stories can never be language, right? This portion of stories will never be a part of language here. Apart from that, you can see that knowledge can go completely inside language, right? They can overlap with each other. Arts, absolutely, that also can interact with language, no negative information between them. So that means it has to be only two. Where is it given? That is option number C. Okay, तो आंसर क्या होगा? Option number C होगा. Okay, Abhirami, absolutely. So C would be the right answer. Let's check this. Again, we have a question based on filler. Let's try, let's see. Anybody? देखो यहाँ पर you have been given the conclusion. You have to find that what should come in place of that blank in the statement here. Okay, so first of all, whatever is completely given first, let's make that. So some skills are object. We have a definite interaction between your skills and object, right? Now the question is, what should be the conclusion? What should be the relation between tools and skills, right? So what should be that here? Okay, so let's check the conclusion. At least some objects are skills. You can see that is anyways true. Some tools can never be skills. So you can see there should be a negative information between tools and skills. So there has to be a definite portion of tools which should not be skills, isn't it? Now here you can see that what should be added. Let's say if we add only a few tools are skills. So if we have only a few tools are skills, that means some tools are skills and there is a specific portion of tools which will never be skills. So yes, in that case, you can see at least some objects are skills anyways is true, and some tools can never be skills, that is also anyways true, isn't it? There is a definite portion of tools which will never be skills. So that means adding only a few, it's absolutely fine. है ना? Second one, some. If you take some tools are skills, you will have nothing negative in nature. Everything is positive. So you can never have a definite negative. That means two cannot be the answer. Let's say if we add no. So that means no tools are skills. This is your tool. This is your skill. So that means if no tools are skills is true, some tools are not skills is also true, isn't it? So that means if universal is added, its particular format anyways becomes automatically true. That means this is also there. That means it has to be either 1 or 3. Option number C, isn't it? So Abhirami, absolutely. Option C would be the right answer here. Chalo, let's understand one more pattern and then we will wrap up the session. Let's see. Try this out. Let's see what should be the answer here. Okay, check this out. And you guys can tell me that what in the chat section, guys, all those who are here currently and all those who watch the session later, in the chat section, in the comment section below, you can mention that what topics you want me to take in the coming week. Okay, so for the next week, what topics do you want to prepare for your upcoming RBI grade B? You can let me know that in the comment section or here as well in the chat section. Okay, I'll take those type of questions. So try this out. Let's see. So the question is, which of the three cannot be true together? That means they will be contradicting each other. So if you draw the two diagrams, let's say using two statements, you draw a diagram, the third will automatically contradict the first two. Okay. So the diagram using these three cannot be drawn. That is the question. Okay, Abhinav says it should be C, that is this one. So 1, 3 and 4. Can we draw 1, 3, 4 together? Let's understand. All buckets are, all baskets are bucket. Okay, let's say this is basket here, this is bucket here. So all baskets are bucket will be something like this. Add the third one, all round a sphere. So you can see this, these are not connected to each other. All round a sphere will be like this. Fourth says no bucket is sphere. So no bucket is sphere absolutely is possible, isn't it? So you can see that using drawing 1, 3 and 4 is a possibility, Abhinav, right? So this is not the right answer. But if you try to draw, let's say 2, 3 and 4, what will happen if you try to draw 2, 3 and 4? You can see some buckets are round, will be something like this. Let's say this is bucket here, this is round here. So some buckets are round. Add the third one. Third says all round a sphere. So all round a sphere will be like this. Now check the fourth one. You can see no bucket is sphere. That's not possible, isn't it? No bucket is sphere. How can that be possible? Because bucket and sphere automatically are having a positive interaction, right? So the fourth one contradicts the first two here. So that means that this is the right answer. 2, 3 and 4 cannot be taken together. They cannot be true at the very same time, because if you draw the diagram using 2 and 3, then fourth will automatically contradict the first two here, isn't it? So the answer here will be option number D. Are we clear, everybody? Please let me know if we have any doubts in here. Everybody clear? Everyone clear with this? Okay. So guys, in the comment section, you have to give the answer to this particular question. This is homework, right? Same type of question. तो इसका आंसर आपको बताना है, and also you have to tell me that which topics do you want me to take in the coming days, in the upcoming days for your RBI Grade B preparation. Okay. So thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's session. In case you have any doubts, feel free to talk to me on the Telegram channel रीजनिंग बाय निकिता. ठीक है, इस चैनल पे आप मुझसे बात कर सकते हो, रीजनिंग बाय निकिता. ओके. And again, I am telling you guys about the webinar, right? We already had this particular slide here. So we are having this webinar, right? 7 January 2024, 4 p.m. Zoom session. So you can see this is going to help you out completely with your RBI Grade B preparation. Because Anil sir will be there. He had the All India rank 1 in the last RBI Grade B. Okay. So do check it out. If you are preparing for RBI Grade B, do check it out. It is going to be very, very helpful for your preparation strategy, right? So what should be the strategy? There is a master class. Agenda will be trend analysis. That is, what are the topics that you come across in phase 1. Section wise approach. What should be the section for quant, for reasoning, for English, right? The phase 1 is on what are the things that should not be missed out, right? Time management, how do you manage the time? And there of course will be question and answers, right? So if you have any questions, any queries, you can directly ask him here, isn't it? So do check it out. It's absolutely free. The links will be shared to you, so do not worry about it. So it is going to be on 7th January 2024, 4 p.m. over Zoom. Okay, so please remember this. ठीक है, इसको याद रखना. Do not miss it out. Mark it on your calendar. 7 p.m. 7th January 2024, 4th p.m. Okay. Chalo. So thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's session. In case you have any doubts, feel free to talk to me on Telegram. I'll be happy to help you out with it. So again, I'll request you all to give the answers in the comment section for the homework question, right? So homework question का answer जरूर बताना. And also mention in the comment section below, that is what topics you want me to cover in the coming days. Okay. So chalo, thank you so much, guys. I'll see you again with another session. So please take care, stay safe, have a great day. I'll see you soon.